that I'm your number one fan. I wanna give you my heart. You see the silver lining when I'm in the trenches. You stand beside me with your patience and forgiveness. I wanna give you my heart. When I look at you, baby,
we welcome you to the Heartland, 7 miles from downtown Kansas City, GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium for more than a half century, the home of the Kansas City Chiefs. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Detroit Lions and the Kansas City Chiefs. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football.
Gotta pump my taste. Hold up. Y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up. We mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up. Mine also dangerous. Hold up. Y'all talk outrageous. Hold up. Don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up. Got that touch my can't hear it no more. Sure, what's it used to being rich when your inside's what you don't want to.
It's one of the loudest venues in the National Football League. We're inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, home of the Chiefs. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Detroit Lions and the Kansas City Chiefs on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Hold on. Come on.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. He's going to test this secondary right away. That is brought in. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 82 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken in at the goal line. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Hey, 43, 15. All right. Watch out.
They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Brian Branch in on the tackle. From from the 23. Here's second down and 7. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. 11 yards on the connection there. First down, KC.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And he will not be able to turn upfield. He'll drop him behind the line. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Off the bootleg, it's Mahomes. Forced out wide, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Aiden Hutchinson in there for a loss of 5 on the sack, and now it's third down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. It's a first down, and they're at the 46 now. It's first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. Another catch on the drive. This one for 13 yards. And another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. The future Hall of Famers connect. Mahomes to Kelce one more time for a Chiefs first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Yellow! 15!
On the handoff, this is Pacheco. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 16-yard line.
They face second down and 7.
Yellow!
Now an option here, left side, and he'll give it up on the pitch. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Mahomes now on 3rd and 2. Out to his right. He'll try to... And he will get into the end zone. Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, Kansas City. His second rushing touchdown of the year. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Chiefs come right back to tie it at 7. Team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Laporta in motion. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2. From the gun, it's Goff. The second down throw is incomplete.
Yeah, so this just really comes down to really good defense. You can tell the quarterback's trying to target something downfield, and when they take that away, typically there's something underneath, but they had all levels of the coverage accounted for, and that was a really nice job.
Now a 3rd and 2. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco, and he's able to fight through 1 tackle here and pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 44-yard line.
Yellow.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Aiden Hutchinson. He gets in to record his 2nd sack of the game, number 4 on the season.
Attack, attack. Let's go on, 80. Yellow.
3rd and long for Mahomes. He'll take a shot downfield for Kelsey. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. Raymond going to return it. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams.
It's so hard to say what goes wrong on these bad snaps, Mike. Sometimes it's mechanics, sometimes it's concentration, sometimes, frankly, it's just bad luck and things go sideways, but he puts a little bit too much juice on it, ends up out of the punter's reach, and now they're heading back to the sideline, though, and they just put their defense in a really bad spot.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd down and 6 to begin. On the ground, this is Hunt. Oh, and he is depleted on that one. Picked up, thrown down behind the line of scrimmage. They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
57. Let's go on, 80. Yellow.
Mahomes back. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here's Matt Ariza now, and he'll be looking for something better after that poor 1st punt. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery.
Yellow.
They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
To throw is Mahomes. His kick is good. And the Chiefs will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. From up and down, just shy of the 40. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 1. Throwing here is Goff. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they'll take this down inside the 35. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
First down, Lions.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And a good run there. They'll give him 5 yards.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 5. First carry for David Montgomery. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
27-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. It's 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now, Goff. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down.
In there on 3rd down, finding yourself trailing at the moment, the last thing you want to do is waste this promising possession. Now, with that throw, they find themselves deep in their opponent's territory. They have to come away with the touchdown to try to cut into this deficit. I think he knew in the back of his head like he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
The idea here on 2nd down is in the event you're unable to score, at least put yourself in a 3rd and manageable goal-to-go situation. But now after taking a loss, it really changes their approach here, and I think on 3rd and goal now, they got to put this ball in the air.
Moving left, and he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down. On 4th down, that brings Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Lions are back within 4 at 14-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Here's Mahomes. Short pass. chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. Second down, they need 7. To throw is Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. First block down, that pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and
3. Yellow. Let's go, Lou, lady.
Throwing now, Mahomes. Forced to his right. And he did all he could, but he's going to be forced out at the line of scrimmage, well short of the 1st down. Here's the punter now, as he is on to punt for KC. This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
At their own 13-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd down.
Goff to throw. He'll let one go down the middle. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. Isaac Tesla was the intended target. 3rd down coming up. Goff. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Oh, that's swung out wide and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get. Mike, you're only 1 play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here we go on the return from the 1. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now, Mahomes. Firing right side, brought in by Brown.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field, and not only to make that catch, but to do it.
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Lions are in great shape here as they at their 46.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Goff to throw on first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
A second down throw for Goff. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. 3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. Here's Smith to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. First and 10 for Mahomes. A short throw taken in by Kelsey. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch. The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
Here's 3rd and 2. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Exiting the pocket right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he will score. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Well, that was a pretty easy touchdown. He was wide open, Greg. Easy chance to close the deal, and they do with a touchdown.
And Mike, it just appears to me that's just a breakdown defensively. You can't allow a receiver to not only be so open it's an easy pitch and catch, but then to have the space to operate after the catch to finish that one off in the end zone.
That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. On the ground, Montgomery to start the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now Goff. That one out wide to Gibbs. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. Midfield. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They hand it to Gibbs. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Drew Tranquil up to make the tackle. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Goff hooking up with his tight end, Laporta, and they give the Lions a first down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Trying to pull that one on the run, but it is incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
2nd and 10.
Come on! 76, come on. 70, super!
Here's Gibbs. And he will score! Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit.
The kicker on for the extra point.
That's a heck of a run right there, and I can't tell you, Mike, how many running backs coaches I've heard over the years say, your responsibility with the ball is to make the first guy miss. You can't block everybody on the field. That's the role of a good running back, and you see it here. All it takes is one missed tackle to get this guy in space, and he's able to do the rest with his legs and take it all the way.
Here's Smith to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Off the bootleg, it's Mahomes. That is caught down the field. It's Worthy. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Hey, Ripley! 15! Attack!
A run up the middle with Pacheco. And he'll take this to about the 46-yard line. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Mahomes now on 2nd down. That's into the hands of Worthy. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Doing a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
It is 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
To throw is Mahomes. Trying to set up the screen here with Pacheco. Still going inside the 20. And he will finally be taken down inside the 10-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 37 yards.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. Here's a run. And this one blown up. Good surge. Drop him. A loss on the play. Back to the 9-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal. Great job in coverage here. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. He decides to tuck it and turn it to a runner. They get to him quickly. Picks up a couple yards, but not enough now. Brings up 3rd down.
Yellow!
3rd and goal. Mahomes. this one caught at the 4.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
On 4th down, Super Bowl champ Harrison Butker now for the Chiefs. This, about as short as you can get. And this is blocked. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
In this situation, Mike, every coach on the sideline is yelling, watch the ball, watch the ball. So this is a gutsy move defensively to sell out and go for that block. Remember, if he times this jump wrong, that's a 1st down.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. Oh, gotta be careful here. Looks like they're just going to avoid the safety, but not by much. That was close to being a disaster. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Throwing, Goff. Pass completed is St. Brown. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get an even 20 on that one. 1st down, Detroit.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super concerned. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. Going for it all. That's caught. And he's just a couple short of a touchdown. We'll mark him out at the 2-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. A gain of 57 yards. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short. From the 1, 2nd and goal. Gibbs is in for a touchdown. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 2. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
Yeah, really with the, I should probably sign it here. All that Drake, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drill.
Yellow.
They go play action with Mahomes. Gonna fire. Deep ball for Rice. And that is incomplete.
Well, I pretty much need a touchdown on this possession, and I think if I'm the defensive coordinator, the fine line you have to find, Mike, is I know I don't want to give up a deep shot, but I also don't want to just play prevent defense and give up too much underneath. So just continue to find that balance, make them go the long way, and just bleed this clock.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Got a man over the middle. It's Worthy. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
And our Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
First down throw. Mahomes. Looking middle, and he's got Brown. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
7-yard pickup.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 3.
43-yard line.
Mahomes quickly out to Rice. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
That's good for the Kansas City Chiefs. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Easy.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. Moving outside the pocket. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A big play and a much-needed one as well. It's a gain of 34.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's Pacheco. And he will score. Game on. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Kansas City. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Khalif Raymond to return it. Yeah. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Down as he takes it just shy of midfield. That's good for 27 and a first down.
And the Lions first down.
On the jet sweep, here comes Williams. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down.
So, Mike, this is a great example and a great moment to bring up why it's so important for these offenses to make everything look the same. Formationally, pre-snap movement, because the second that motion looks like a jet motion and he's going to get the ball as opposed to a traditional motion, these defenses are so in tune with all those little differences. They know it's coming, and it's not going to be a lot of gain.
On second down, it's Gibbs.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So a win for the visitors, the Lions, and make that a 5th straight victory as they're looking tougher and tougher to beat every week, especially heading to playoff time.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it.